A big hello to Australian booksellers. I know that I met a number of you when I was in Australia, and I hope to get the chance to meet you again. Roxy is a story about the opioid epidemic, but we approached it from a unique perspective. It's told from the point of view of the drugs themselves. The drugs are like the Greek gods. They exist in their eternal party in the sky, and they come down to earth to wreak havoc on humans. Now, Roxy is OxyContin, and she is this beautiful seductress. She can take away your pain, but once you fall in love with her, you're caught. And she comes down into the life of this teenage boy who has fallen in love with her, but she has fallen in love with him as well. So is she going to destroy him, or is she going to save him? Because when it's your purpose to destroy, how can you save? The story is filled with all of these different characters that are humans and various different drugs that have ensnared them. And we're hoping that the story really can help people see how dangerous these drugs are. Jared and I, who wrote, we wrote Dry together, and we were sitting trying to come up with an idea of another socially relevant story that we could tell. So we had a lot of different ideas that we were throwing back and forth, but the one that really stuck was the opioid epidemic and how it's been wreaking havoc in so many people's lives around the world. I mean, Jared has a friend who had died of an overdose, so it was very personal. And we felt that this was a subject that really needed to be addressed, and we wanted to address it in a different way. When you're working by yourself, all your time is spent in your head. I mean, your head is your office, and it's very internal. But when you're working with a collaborator, you get to share the experience, and it's all about the interchange between both of you. It sort of draws you out, and it's a much better, much more fun experience working with somebody else, and especially with Jared, because he's so talented, and our writing styles just mesh perfectly. It's really a joy to be working with him again.